fans of NSYNC, so we want to talk about your days there. They have some questions. My co-host Carrie is on vacation this week, so that's why I wanted to invite some of these ladies in. So we'll get to that.
Wonderful.
And also talk about the producers.
Yeah, it's been so far so good. It's crazy. Had 1 week rehearsals with the producers, and now the show's already up and running and moving. And it's a lot of fun. It's the cast is amazing. Some of them have done the show before, but not together as a group. Some have done on the tour. Some have done stuff on Broadway, and it's the first time I've ever done it. So it's definitely different.
Do you look back because you were a kid and it happened? You guys went from 0 to 60 like that,
yeah.
And now you're an adult and you're a dad. Do you look back on some of those days and think, my God, it was crazy? Remember the time we blah, blah,
yeah,
blah?
Well, a lot of times I start looking back on a lot of stuff that I have and stuff that I've collected over the years or pictures and stuff like that going, gosh, I remember that. And it's like, it's just bizarre of the whole thing. Like I have a picture of I think it was when we opened up Heinz Stadium when we performed there.
Yep.
And to look at the picture and see all the seats completely full, it was sold out. To look at that and go, that many people came to see us. It's just kind of surreal. It really is.
Let's meet some of the ladies who came in to meet you, and they have some questions.
Awesome.
Is that cool? All right,
Yeah,
let's
perfect.
go to Tara first. Hi, Tara.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing, Tara?
Good. I just want to say that you were really good inspiration for me on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm a big NSYNC fan.
Sweet.
But anyway, one of my first questions was, what was your most memorable moment as a member of NSYNC?
Most memorable moment? There are many, actually. I think the first really memorable moment when I think the five of us got together and sang together as a group for the first time and did like an a cappella song. And I think it was the Star Spangled Banner was the first thing we did. And it was kind of just like, we all looked at each other like, this is pretty cool. Like we find like you had something there that was special. Like, whoa.
This is Lauren. Lauren, were you excited to meet Joey this morning?
I was so excited. I was a big fan of
Thank
NSYNC
you.
when I was young.
I appreciate it.
Did you have a poster?
I did. I
I'm
had a
sorry.
big poster.
I'm so sorry.
Do you still have the poster?
I do, actually.
Oh.
It is in my room.
What's your question?
When you were in sync, what was it like being like a role model and teen idol for like a lot of young kids and girls?
You know, it was really crazy. You know, as far as being a role model and a teen, you know, you just kind of, I mean, I was raised pretty well, I'd say, you know, and nobody's perfect. I mean, people mess up or screw up in a sense. But I just, you know, just kind of kept my head focused and my feet on the ground and didn't let anything kind of get in my way, per se.
This is Stephanie. Stephanie, say hi to Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Hello, Stephanie.
And so I was just wondering, are you satisfied with the way that NSYNC ended? Because it just seemed like, you know, there was a hiatus and there was never really a conclusive end.
True. There's never really a conclusive end, I don't think.
Closure.
You know, it was interesting because, I mean, all of us, it wasn't like we were fighting or getting mad or anything. You know, we were just worn out. It was a vicious cycle to where we were at 1 minute, you know, recording an album. Then we'd start, you know, shooting the video. Then we were getting ready for the tour. And then once that hit, then we were doing it all over again. Or we were extending the tour, or we were making the tour bigger. And we had to, you know, do more choreography and stuff like that. And then in the middle of that, we're doing, you know, award shows and this and that. So it's like 7 years straight we were running around. It's like, you know, I mean, you can even see, I think, with the Jonas Brothers, they're kind of taking a little bit more of a break back because they're burnt out. You know, people get burnt out.
Carolyn, this is Joey.
Good morning, Joey.
Good
It's
morning,
such
Carolyn.
a pleasure to be here with you. And it's so great to hear some hope coming from you. We would all love to see NSYNC get together
Thank you.
again.
One day, you never know. You never know.
Please. Well, my question is, I have a lot of NSYNC memorabilia, like video games, computer games, a watch. Do you own any of this, or is it strange? Anything specifically that's strange to see your face on? Or?
It's all strange. When you first definitely see it, you're just like, what? You know, the marionettes and all that kind of stuff. For me, yeah, I owe my mother a great deal of that because she pretty much collected everything and put it in storage for me, basically.
Any more Broadway shows coming up?
I'd love to. We've been definitely talking about it. I got the bug again. I mean, doing this with the producers has just been a blast.
Because you've done, what, 4 or 5?
I've done Little Shop and I've done Rent, and
Okay.
that was basically it. And then I started doing other films and other things like that.
Okay.
But wanted to come back, wanted to do more of this, and hopefully either get back to New York to do more Broadway or even a tour or something. That'd be kind of fun.
All right, ladies, let's have a round of applause for Joey Fatone.
Thank you.
In town for the producers. All week. Great job.
Thank you.